I'm Lisa Rodriguez.
And I'm Jerry Grant. We have some exciting equestrian news stories for you.
Next, we'll show you how the wild horse, the American Mustang, is getting a saving grace by joining the family of men. 10 race against the clock by horse trainers to bring a Mustang from totally wild to totally rideable as groups across the country take on the Extreme Mustang Challenge. We'll talk to prior participant, dressage horse trainer Ray Harris. Wild Mustang fetched $50,000 at auction. Jump away, we'll be right back. Hi, this is Lisa Rodriguez with Horse to Heart, and today we're in Norco, California, Horsetown, USA, with Ray Harris at his beautiful Starbright Ranch. Ray, tell us what goes on around here.
We've got 50 horses, all different breeds, from ponies, from Welsh ponies to Friesians, Andalusians, thoroughbreds, and of course the American Mustang.
Ray is a prominent dressage horse trainer in the area and works with Andalusians and many other breeds. He also is known for his work with the American Mustang and is spokesperson for the American Heritage Foundation's Extreme Mustang Challenge. What makes it extreme?
What doesn't make it extreme? They're taking, they went on a nationwide hunt. This was a competition that I had done in 2007. It was the very first one. They went on a nationwide hunt looking for 100 trainers throughout the United States to take 100 wild Mustangs and to train them in 100 days. I mean, that thought, just the thought alone is just absolutely extremely crazy, which is why I said no. Of course, my wife at that point, when she heard about it, said, you know what, this is something maybe you might want to consider. And so I said no. But that just meant that I had to do what she said. In the back of my mind, there was something that was saying, hey, this could be a lot of fun. I just didn't want it to be my idea in case things went south. But they didn't. I mean, it was a competition where I ended up taking a horse that I didn't want. He was too small. Didn't have the movement. Didn't have the qualities that I thought would be beneficial for a dressage horse. Because they were doing an Extreme Mustang Makeover. The majority were, if not all of them, with the exception of one gal that did dressage as well, or jumping, I think. I was the only dressage guy there, and so I thought if I wanted to stand out, this was the way to do it. Except that the horse didn't fit the profile. So there were a lot of things working out in the universe that made this whole thing work for me. But this competition with the Mustang was one of those things that just basically was a culmination of not just my love for horses and the education that I had over the last 30-some years, but it was, because of the time constraint, it was one of those things that we had to tailor fit everything that I knew and everything that I did for this particular competition that happened in 100 days. Spent some time with them. This Mustang was a horse that wasn't touched. So talking about a clean slate, it was one of those things that was absolutely incredible for me, because what it initially started off as an impossible task. Quickly, once the relationship element of this process took place, this horse started just assimilating everything I asked him to do. Really a chute that they put up to the back of your trailer. Horses, again, I've never known a wild horse to have a problem with loading. They open up the door and you go boo, and they jump into the trailer, and it's a done deal. When you bring your horse back and you back up the trailer to the pen that you're going to be asking him to basically unload, it's the same process. You go, you just put yourself between them and the gate, and they're going to run away from you. And so now they're in the pen. There is no cleaner slate than a Mustang. There just isn't. So knowing what you're doing and applying that to a clean slate, is a great experience, and things happen in a hurry. They really do. It's a crazy idea. You know, I mean, if you think this through, the answer should be you're out of your mind. Why would you want to do this? It's a scary thing. Thank God for my wife Pippa, who said, "I have faith in you. You can do this." The only thing that kept me even open-minded about doing it was that little voice in the back of my mind saying, "Yeah, maybe you can, but is it worth the risk?" It was well worth the risk. It was the best thing I'd ever done in my whole life.
This Mustang sold at auction for a $50,000 donation to the Mustang Heritage Foundation. Hell Yeah is now the official mascot for Horsetown, USA in Norco, California. You don't have to be involved with the race to adopt a Mustang. Go to www.mustangheritagefoundation.org for more information. If you know of an ultimate horseman or horsewoman that you think should be featured on Equestrian Event News, drop us a line and tell us about them. You can go to horsetoheart.com and also look at horsetoheart.org if they're in the horse rescue business.